How much does California take in taxes every year? They just play this in the cafeteria.
Keep on kicking them down.
That's right. A damn country.
The
damn shame. Probably 1% of the LAPD budget. Yeah, maybe. No, no, that's not true. LAPD budget is like $1 billion.
So it looks like the past fiscal year, 2022 through 2023, the general funds budget of California was $22 billion.
What does California spend all of its money on?
All kinds of shit.
Because like other states don't even have an income tax, and we have all this money. What do we do with it all? You know,
we have a lot of public services here in California compared to a lot of other states. Just think about all the complaints we hear about people that move to Texas. I just read an article the other day about. It was funny because everybody was like making fun of this person on Twitter, but I thought it actually was insightful. They were like a Silicon Valley person who moved to Austin, like so many people from California are doing. And he was just talking about how terrible the public services are there. Like you don't even realize, school system and utilities cost a fuck ton there, apparently, and
they suck. Like in Texas,
and they're bad.
The power grid
it's
just
like worse
goes off
service for way more money.
Just turns off
until it gets hot in Texas.
So that's good to know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, hey, we pay a price, but I guess stuff's good here. You know, and I like that. I like California. I ain't trying to leave. Save 10% on your income tax so that kids can't. Just because kids want to eat lunch at school. It's psychotic. Actually psychotic. I lived in California my whole life. If I'm going to start making a bunch of money and then bail to another state just because I don't want to pay 10% to support the other people in my state I grew up in, it's pathetic, in my opinion, to leave for that. No loyalty, man.
Also, I feel like once you're at the point where you're making enough money, why do you care?
It's never enough.
Right.
I mean, I've talked to people who do that. They go, I could save, $2 million by moving to Texas a year. It's a lot of money. But ultimately, when you die, is that $2 million extra you're saving going to have any impact on your life? If you're making that much,
right,
that means you're making $20 million a year. If you're saving that much. Easy to say when you're rich? Well, that's my point.
We are talking about rich people that moved out because of the tax.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. You know what I mean? Anyway, what does California's state budget look like? I am curious. Pull that up for me. What are we spending our money on, man?
Okay, well, here's a summary chart.
This is exciting content.
Again, here's the general fund.
We got
prior
charts,
balance. I'll make it bigger. Safety net reserve, public schools.
We have $900. That's it? Yo, there's only $900 reserve?
Those are millions.
What is?
It's the budget, the state budget. Can I just get a pie chart?
Yeah, I sent you a pie chart.
All right, you got a pie chart.
Yeah, give me a pie chart.
Scroll down a little bit.
All right, let's take a look here. Total state funds. The biggest one here is health and human services. Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, dude. Higher education.
Bye-bye.
That to me is hilarious that the state is giving colleges money and it's still so fucking expensive. Like what?
All right.
Yeah, the UC system is one of the best college systems in the country too.
Right.
So,
well, the UC system is supposed to be like affordable for California residents, and it is significantly cheaper for California residents.
Right.
But it's still really expensive.
Still very expensive.
They're hard to get into too.
And they're hard to get into.
Yeah, they don't. You know what's crazy? They don't favor people from the state. Even if you live here, it's so hard to get in those schools. And then so you have 36% health and human services, 26% kindergarten to 12th grade education, 8% higher education.
And you can click on any of these for a breakdown.
Transportation, business. So I mean, it seems like we're doing it on pretty good stuff here.
And you can click on any of those pie chart categories for a specific breakdown of where it goes.
This is great.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good to me, right?
I didn't know you could look up this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all
I don't know what I'm looking
transparent.
at mostly, but yeah, it looks great.
Wait, what? The environmental protection is 1.7. Can you click that? I feel like that should be higher.
Well,
So what's
Like our
the
state
police?
is constantly on fire. You know what I mean? Let's put a little more money there.
What's the police budget? It's not on
yeah,
here.
where is police?
Well, law enforcement,
The
for the
city
most
thing,
part,
right?
is a municipal thing.
Yeah.
There are state police, but compared to like LAPD, it's very small.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so
I
what
would imagine
they
that's in
do the state?
judicial and executive, this kind of stuff.
What's that? There's
Anyways,
that
this has
one
to be
there.
really, really fascinating for everybody that doesn't live in California.
So, well, it's a peek into the state, bureaucracy. Put up a little bit, tiny bit. This is the biggest one. Secretary of State. Why are they getting paid so much?
What the fuck?
Department of
That's
Justice.
probably not just to them personally, or maybe it is. I don't know.
All right. Thank you. Just defend my state a little bit here. You know what I mean? Now, L.A., on the other hand, is a different story. These motherfuckers got to get their shit together. Because look at this. Police is the second expenditure. The top one is other special purpose funds. Can you be more specific,
Yeah, what?
please?
What?
You can if you click on it. I think it says.
There's no data. I clicked
Very
it.
good.
But yeah, I mean, this is a huge problem in LA. The police annual budget is $2
This is
billion.
for 2023. Maybe that's why there's no data.
$2
No, if you scroll
billion?
down, you'll see more.
Am I reading that right?
Yeah.
$2 billion? LA City spends $2 billion a year on police?
That's bizarre, dude.
But that's like 10% of the entire state budget.
Spend a lot of money on cops.
That doesn't
$2
even make
billion?
sense.
Yeah, because they buy them like tanks and shit. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a big problem here in the city. We gotta. If only we just need more money for the police,
Yeah.
so that this city can finally be safer. Politicians actually run on that. They go, "We gotta clean up this city by increasing the budget to the police."
That's
It's
crazy.
like they already have all the money
How can you actually say those words?
because it just sounds good, I guess. We need to give them another $1 billion so that they can have more tanks, more missile launchers, more Apache helicopters to rain hellfire on the homeless.
We still haven't talked about anything.
All right, let's
that
move on.
title.
Let's do some stuff now. God, there's so much.